Hello everybody, welcome back to the Diesel Driven channel. After living here for a year, we're finally doing a house tour part 3, where I show you guys Diesel HQ, where all the magic happens, and where all the videos you know and love come from. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, we came through the front door right there, and here we've got a little Georgia Dogs, and the door to the garage. Longtime viewers will recognize the garage from when we had the eating stream. We've got my vehicle, a little bit of equipment over there, and that's where we ate. And this is my little quote-unquote two-car garage. And right out here we've got a nice lock, first off. And then real quick, we've got my basketball hoop, my basketball court here in my little backyard. Very nice. Ignore the construction trash right there. We'll watch to make sure that the exposure wasn't blown out right there. There's my vehicle with the dice and the tags. And here we are into the main part of the house. I've got my hall closet right there. Nothing too crazy in here, but I'll show y'all. It's my winter clothes and some supplies and some storage up there. Pretty nice stuff. So we've got a split level here, of course. Just got my entry level. There's my toll for coming in the house and other stuff. We'll go upstairs first and show you guys that, and then we'll go downstairs after. So once you come right upstairs here, you see my wonderful wall art. You have to love that right there. And then we'll start here. We've got a little bit of a sitting area. Call this my living room, if you will. I don't really use this area too much, but that's actually a sleeper couch, so if I have someone over, they can sleep there. And if anyone's just sitting around with nothing to do while I'm doing something else, that's never happened, but if they did, I've got some law books there to bore them to sleep, and then a couple of table books right there. Nice sitting area. I should use it more, but I don't too much. We've got a bookshelf here with some collectibles, some flags, and then probably the room of the house that needs the most work is the dining room. A little barren in here. Definitely shows that I'm a mid-20s male. Bachelor here. Wonderful dining set. You just don't see stuff like this anymore. You don't see quality like that. Here's my roommate, Wright. He's doing all right, but he could be better. Honestly, these are nice chairs right here. They just don't go with anything else. And then you can see the microwave situation. We're gonna work on that, but you know, it's not too bad for now. It gets the job done. European chocolate right there. Highly recommend. And here's my microscopic kitchen. It's very small. We've got some dishes, and here, my air fryer from many years ago. A nice view outside, though, so when I'm cooking, I can do that. An oven that is not great, and spices and all that. And of course, I got to show you all the Diesel fridge. We've got some champagne, some diet soda, some leftovers. That's jambalaya right there on the middle shelf. That's pretty good. A lot of condiments. Very expected fridge right there. Nothing too crazy. In the freezer, I've got Tostitos, some frozen stuff, taquitos, soup, average stuff. You've seen this before if you're a long-time watcher. And that's the upstairs right there, living area. And if we go to the right, well, first let's take a look at the South Carolina flag behind that right there. Very nice. And if you go to the right, we get to the living quarters up here. So we've got the bathroom right here. You know, standard. Got some nice storage there. And there's me. Nothing too crazy in there. Kind of small, but gets the job done. Going down here, that's Merry Christmas in German. Here's the guest bedroom. Long-time viewers will see, you've seen this bed many times before. I finally upgraded, so this is my guest bedroom bed now. The full, you're going to have to contend with some cat toys, of course. That's okay. Storage area is for other pillows, I believe. Little TV and cat bed, a little bit of storage. It's not crazy, but it gets the job done. Here's a little half bathroom that the guests can use. So not too shabby for a spare quarters, I'd say. And then in here, it's kind of a weird thing. You've got two doors, but here's my room. We've got my closet over there. Kind of small, but double rack, so it gets the job done. We've got the king bed right here. Gotta have it. I love this thing. It was one of my biggest purchases. Outside, and that is my basketball hoop, so it kind of brings it all back together. Me again, hello. And then the other one, and then over here we've got my hat collection, so that it is, and I try to collect hats for various different things and whatnot. We've got a pretty cool one up here. We've got the Worcester Ice Cats, which is pretty cool. We've got the St. Jerome Panthers, a lot of hockey ones. Another good one over here is we've got the Wisconsin University Housing Dining and Culinary Services, Kennesaw. You got Grubhub, USPS. Just a great collection. Oh, the Jesus hat, the Meow hat, the Camel hat. Just a lot of really good hats. And then over here we've got my secondary closet where I collect all the polo shirts from the schools I've watched footballs or basketball games. We've got Florida State, Tennessee, Georgia. I've watched many a game at Wisconsin. We've got Clemson. Who else we got? We got Florida, Kennesaw State. It's in there, I swear, and Bowling Green. And I think Northwestern up there. So we've got a lot of. I collect the shirts right there. So this is where my knickknacks are. Oh, this is a completely unused bass guitar. I tried to teach myself, couldn't do it. We'll do something with that later, but not now. All right, so we're gonna keep rolling here. And if we go downstairs, we'll find the more fun area. I live up here and like cook and stuff, but I hang out downstairs. So let's go down there. The base of the stairs here, and you know, you gotta go up and slack the wall right there. And then we get down here, a reminder that you are in fact in Badgers country. Got the washer dryer. You youngins may not appreciate this, but having this in a rental unit is huge. Saves a lot of time, stress, and effort. Another door here. My neighbor, again. We've got the 75-inch television right there. That comes out football season, basketball season. We got multiple games going on. That's the tertiary television right there. We get that fired up wherever I need it to be. Outside, I need a light right now. And then over here is where a lot of the magic happens. I do my casual gaming here, and then viewers may memorize or realize that's the bad day to be a beer from the back of my videos, because I usually record here. I stopped recently, but that's where I used to do it. So that is that one right there. And then we've got 1 of 1 Wisconsin Badgers curtains here. My mom made these for me. You can't find them, can't buy them. 1 of 1. And we got another set over here. And with this little heater right here that tries to burn my house down, the mini fridge that needs to be cleaned out, and then yeah, that's it. 65-inch TV that is the workhorse of over here. And yeah, this is where I hang out a lot. There's the old mic that I don't record with anymore that I use for casual gaming. The Lazy Boy chair that I've been recording. I think like 6 years ago we had a video with that in it. Some really heavy furniture. But not too bad down here. And then if we go back in here, oh, we've got a ton of storage in here. It's all crap, really. It's my suitcases and whatnot. I might cut this, but maybe not. And then we go over here. We've got our guest bathroom. Nice action going here. You know, nothing too crazy, but definitely good enough to get the job done. And then over here we have my office of sorts. And then this is where I'm recording these days. You can see the American flag in the background, and that's where I sit and do our college basketball videos now. The deflated Miller Lite chair down here will come back. This is probably, I don't know how much money is on this in textbooks, but it's a lot. And, you know, little furniture over here. But this is where the magics happen these days. Here's a live look at the analytics for Diesel. Not too shabby. That's a good reminder to like and subscribe if you've gotten this far. I'd love to watch you see on there as the numbers go up. So that's my shameless plug. And now we go to the former guest bedroom. And due to some flooding issues, we had to move it upstairs, as you saw. But it is now the re-education room. There is nothing in here. And you might say, oh, those are pretty good blinds right there. Well, blacked out. No light in, no light out. So, if you want to be part of Diesel Nation, you might have to spend some time in the re-education room. But, it's a good time. None of the outlets work. And there's a nightlight for you. So, it's a fun time. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the end of the tour for the most part. We don't have anything else. I mean, this is where it all happens. I film everything, record. Usually I'm back in the office right now, working on that notebook for new ideas. And then I come over here and game with the boys, cook and sleep upstairs. That's about all I do. So, thanks for coming out. Remember to like, subscribe, share, rewatch it, bookmark it, do whatever, comment, that helps too. And I'll see y'all next week.